Yeah, we'll get there. I mean, it's frustrating, disappointing. You can't win a game if you give up 4 goals. I mean, you can, but it's very difficult, especially on the road. And the message to the group was, bitterly disappointed with the result, but proud of the effort. When you see Columbus is a team that moves you around, makes you run, and the guys didn't buckle, they kept running and they kept going, and that was nice to see. I think the goals are basically we gave them 3 goals, right? I mean, and that's tough. That's tough. But the positives of it are we created a number of chances. If we limit that, we're right in this game, potentially winning the game. So overall, again, bitterly disappointed with the result, but proud of the effort. Yep.
Alex Calabria from MLSsoccer.com. I want to ask about the tactical decision with the midfield. I think the personnel kind of picked themselves after the preseason, but it was pretty fluid. There wasn't, I think, a defined structure. So I wanted to ask about the decision with the flat three in the middle.
Just spaces. We're just trying to hurt Columbus in certain in certain spaces, and we use a variety of guys to do that. And basically, with our three, we have them interchanging and coming low and staying between the pockets and going wide, overloading with sides. Really to give us numerical advantages, and really trying to I think attract the opponent to one side and then get to the other side of the field.
And what would your message be to a player like Sergio after obviously a difficult first game for him?
It was tough, and better players than him have had worse debuts. I mean, that's the message, right? I mean, that's the nature of this game, and we still support him. I think he's a fantastic player, and it's just getting used to games like this.
Yeah. Just my question, what do you think could be improved for the next game, home opener next Saturday?
A lot can be improved, right? But I think, again, the effort, the mindset of the guys was good, but we have to threaten the back line more. I want to see some of that. I want to see, defensively, the chances we gave up, we need to take a look at. The own goal wasn't a great positioning by our defense on that goal. But we'll keep working. The goal was to keep making progress, and I think the team has made progress throughout this preseason, and we'll continue to build.
Danny, do you have a question?
Just after coming back to Columbus, after all the seasons, what do you expect? What was the feeling coming back?
It's great, seeing so many people that you had such close relationships with, and giving them hugs and across the whole stadium, the security guards, the match officials, the all the people working, the grounds crew, everyone. It's really a special feeling to come back to a club and feel welcome.
In the other side, it's going to be your first match coming soon in Soldier Field.
Yeah.
As a Chicago Fire coach.
Yep.
What's the feeling?
I'm looking forward to it. We're looking forward to building that same type of bond with the supporters that you see that they have here. And the supporters of Chicago Fire are passionate, and they want to see entertaining soccer. And our job on Saturday is to play good soccer and win a game.
All right, we'll do 2 more questions, one on Zoom and then back to Joe.
Tim Hotzer, we're going to you.
Hi, Greg. Thanks for taking the time. Tim Hotze, Men in Red 97. So I've got a question. So Brian Gutierrez, I think, is being asked to take a big step forward with what he does for the team this year. Had the brace, but then also a yellow card with a foul that, at least from the angles I saw, looked careless. What's the message to a player like that to help him sort of settle and keep the positive, but also, keep his head in the game as it wears on?
Yeah, it's emotional control. Guti cares a lot, and he wants to win soccer games. And, sometimes young players, lose emotional control. And, all players lose emotional control. For him, it's about really understanding how good he can be and what's going to fuel him. And, I think you see the goals that he scored and how he can play, how he can work. He's a tremendous player.
And just last one.
Thank you.
Greg, just Bamba's first game with the team. How did you think he fit in and kind of changed things for you guys, particularly on the counterattack?
Yeah, he definitely threatened, right? Threatened behind. For him, it's can we get him with more final product, right? I think he was in position to take 1v1s on, get shots off, make assists, and he was close to a lot of plays. Really, I think, impressive performance, but I think in the end, we want to see him with goals and assists for sure.
Thank you,
Awesome.
Coach.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.